Hello everybody and welcome back to Camlands, the One Tile Challenge Plus. Because we are done with the challenge, now we're gonna go for expansion, that's for sure. We are in September, we have 138,321 in the bank account. That is amazing. We have a lot of stuff to sell, clothes, eggs and oil, and as you can see, the combine is harvesting the soybeans. That is very, very good. So let me see, we're gonna put the weight there because we need it on the there we go. I hope you all doing well and have a very wonderful day, everybody. And welcome to my new subscribers. It is amazing to see you are here, guys. This is 2 days after the 10-hour live stream and I am still totally hyped on that. That was really an amazing day for me. I think we can make to sell some stuff before the combine is emptying because the soybean doesn't have the best yield, and we got a small header, so that's amazing. We're gonna turn on the beacons. I got some big plans for expansion, I can tell you that, but I think I need just around 200,000. Yeah, so I don't gonna look at prices, I'm just gonna sell, you know. I have turned off stones, but we got some stones in the field we need to collect before we're gonna sell the stone picker. Like that. 2 pallets of eggs. And I will try not to make scrambled eggs as I am known for. I've put yesterday and the day before that, I did put some wool in the Granny's Nightmare, so that's why we got 3 pallets of clothes as well to sell. There we go. And we're gonna take all the eggs and then we're gonna take the clothes and see how much we're gonna get in total. Let's see what we're gonna get for this. It is always exciting. I don't know the prices and we got 2 pallets right here, so we have to divide that with 2. 11,000 for one. Oh man, that's good. And 11,000 for one. So I hope you are excited to see what lot I'm gonna buy. I want some different plots, you know, but I hope to buy 2 plots today. Maybe we're gonna buy 2 today. We're gonna mow them and we're gonna make silage out of that. So we're up to 181,000. Now we're gonna sell some oil as well. If I drive carefully, then we can make it, but carefully and Farmer Mike doesn't belong together, right? So let's see if we can do this, guys. We're gonna drive around the water puddle right there. Like that. And I'm gonna plow up all my harvested fields so we can collect the stones, but we're gonna mainly concentrate us about... Oh, that's not here, man. We're mainly gonna concentrate us about the new plots today. There we go. Oh, look at that. 8,000, guys. We are almost up to 200,000. I don't think 200,000 is quite enough, but we also have some soybeans to sell. So that is very good. We're up to 195,000. I'm gonna put the front loader and the weight down here because we need the trailers so we can empty the combine. Well, this is going very good. We're up to 41% in the hopper right now. We also gonna get some straw. That is very good. I think we're gonna make a little cinematic here so we can get this done on this field and the other field over there. And then I will see you when we are done. Well, just a little update from here. It goes very good. The field over there is plowed, this is baled, this is almost harvested, and the field over there next to the grass field is almost plowed as well. So the oat we are gonna harvest right now, it will go into the mill, and right here we got some soybeans. Come on. And I know the farmers market is a good Good trip away from the farm, but the best price is at farmer's market, so I'm gonna drive down there as quick as I can. There we go. I'm gonna see you down there. And right here we're gonna arrive to farmer's market. Let's see what we can get for this soybean harvest here. It is not much, I know that, but it is some. Oh, what happened right there? And I think we have to go over here actually. Oh, let's see. The first bit here, there is not much, but I think we can make a double dump. We're gonna try to make a double dump. There we go. Look at that. A small double dump, but it is a double dump. So 2,900 for the first load and 6,000, so that is 9,000 almost. That is actually pretty darn good. We're up to 202,000, but I need 255,000 for my plots that I want to buy today, so we need to find 53,000. As you can see in the tire tracks, I cheated the way down here, and I'm gonna cheat my way back again. So we have to go down to the farm and find 53,000 behind a wheel or behind the sheeps or something like that. Finger crossed. So a little update for you guys. A lot of things has happened. The money is almost the same, but all my fields, they are harvested. I have collected all the bales, and all 4 fields here, they are also fertilized one time. And then I have collected stones on the first field down there and on this field, and then we do not have any more stones from now on. And we're gonna deliver the stones over to the lime production. We're gonna sell the lime, and then we're gonna sell the stone picker right there. This field here, it takes, yeah, it takes just around 1 hour, 1.5 hours. So it is a long-term job. I don't got the patience for that. So that is what I have done, at least for now. We're gonna seed down at the first field down near the sheeps. We're gonna seed some wheat down there, I think, but I also want to seed some sunflowers, but that is not now. We can seed wheat and barley. Maybe we're gonna go with barley. But first of all, we're gonna pick the stones up here, and when I see you again, I have seeded at least one field with barley. And then we are also in October, so we can get some money for all the things I really want to do in this episode. We are now in October. What a month it has been. Raining all September. And I'm just gonna take the front loader with me, because if there are any eggs or something like that, we can sell. So we got it. Right there. No, I don't want pallet of seed. That is correct. So I don't know if you can recall from the last episode that I got my tractor and a roller that reset itself. Yes, it did it. Also, when I rolled I have seeded 2 fields with barley, and when I rolled the last field myself, suddenly I was kicked out of my tractor and it was reset. That was this tractor here and the roller, but then I just checked my log, and there was an error on the roller, so I did uninstall the roller. I bought the Stalber roller in there, the blue one, and then I compensate myself money-wise. So I don't want the error. When it is bug, then I don't feel that is cheating at all when I do things like that. There we go. We got a little bit of oil. We can sell. We got the money, guys. We got 257,000. That is really, really awesome. And we got a lot of wool as well. Thank you, sheeps. They didn't have any more water, so I did fill water trough up yesterday. Oh, it is right here. Oh, there is also a pallet of clothes. That is nice. There we go. We're gonna take the clothes as well. Why not? And then we can deliver the stones in the stone production and sell the stone picker, because we do not gonna get any more stones in this series here. 11,000 again, so we're up to 272,000, and we got eggs as well. But that can wait. Now we're gonna deliver the stones and we're gonna sell that stone picker for sure. There we go. We got 3,300 liters of stones from the 2 fields. Man, I really hate collecting stones. Zorch farming, hate to roll, I hate to... there we go. I hate to pick up stones. And we got a little more than 2,000 liters of lime in there. And when this is done, we're gonna sell all the lime, and then we're gonna sell that stone, that lime production. Right there. And then we're gonna sell this one, 11,671 we're gonna get for that. I have just repaired the tractor, so that was 775. We are up to 283,000. That is amazing. We gonna spend all the money, because now this episode can start for real. That is awesome. I'm gonna see you back there. All this will be mine. Plot 47 and plot 8. Right here, all this. We're gonna buy this. And we're gonna buy this. There we go. All this is mine, and we're gonna mow it all, and we're gonna plow up, and we're gonna make fields, and we also gonna do another thing, but we don't got the money for that yet. It will come, but I got some big plans, guys. I got some big plans. But first of all, we're gonna mow some grass. My plan is, when we are done today, then we have also plowed up the area, so I'm busy. I am very busy. I will make some job cut, and we're also gonna make a montage of the plowing job. Or a cinematic, if you want. There we go. I got my mower, but I think, as far as I remember, we need to have the weight, if I can get it. So let the fun begin. Oh yeah, look at all this. I've marked out right there. Oh, stop. As you can see, in a couple of hours. Right there, I have painted a little bit of dry grass there, because from that spot and down here, I have a big plan for this area here. That's the smallest plot we just bought. But for now, we're gonna mow think I'm gonna mow the, you know, the around this plot here, so I know what is what. Let's take it from there, I think, for now. Can we mow? Oh yeah, look at that. Let's bring up the map so we can follow along. This plot is big, guys. It is very, very, very big. I have installed Follow Me, so when I'm gonna windrow, we're gonna bring the International behind me and then it can bail at the same time. And then I'm gonna buy the Colossus wrapper, just because the only reason I'm gonna buy it is because it can wrap 240 centimeter square barrels. I think this will be good. I'm not sure, but I think and I hope. At least that is my plan. So let's see how far down we can go. Gonna cross the road as far as I can see on the map. I'm gonna bring this out a little bit so we can see if we're driving okay straight. This will be good. Man, that's a big area. So right here we're gonna stop because I don't want to destroy the road. So I'm gonna turn off the mower and drive on the other side. There, and then we can turn it on again. So let's see how far down can I go. Oh, quite far actually. I think just around there. Yeah, I also got a point right there, so this must be it. We're gonna reverse, thank you. So as you can see, this area here, it is quite big. And there we go, moving forward. And down to the next point of interest. I think we have to cross the road again. Is that right? Yeah, of course, we have to go back. But I think we're gonna... You know what? Should we go to the other side? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. I think it is just around here, isn't it? How far can I go? Okay. I need to start the mower up again. I didn't thought it was that far. We're just gonna take it from there. Oh boy, it's big. I think it's right there. We're gonna raise the mower and then turn around here so we can follow the black line up again. just around there, I think. Well, it's gonna struggle quite a bit, so it will take a long time. Uphill, it is tough, let me put it like that. But I have been around 2 times now, as you can see. We got, yeah, you can see where I've been actually, so that is good. And yes, I do want this grass, I do want the silage. There is a lot of free money in this. I have paid 55,000 for this. So I need the money again. And I'm just gonna sell all the silage bales I'm gonna get. I just want to make silage bales, you know. I got the silage stick back at the farm, but now I want to try to do some bales. There we go. So it is just a matter of driving up and down until I'm done. I will let you in again a little bit later. Well, the field has been mowed. I am very excited to see what I'm gonna get. How much grass I'm gonna get from 1.5 plot. But first of all, we need to get rid of the mower, and then we need some diesel, because otherwise we cannot do this. The International is down at the field right now with the baler, so I just need to do the windrowing, and then we can, I hope we can use follow me. That could be awesome. So that will be a little experiment from Farmer Mike. And we're gonna put the mower right there. And I think we don't need the weight, right? Nah, we don't need the weight. I'm gonna put that right there. And then we're gonna drive up and get some diesel so we can start that, the windrowing and that baling. I have reset the bale counter, so let's see how much we're gonna get. Well, this works perfect. We are windrowing and I got a baler behind me with follow me. Look at that. This is amazing. Really amazing. I think the first bale was a straw bale. Yeah, this is perfect. I really like this. Look at that. Amazing. That is amazing. I still need to mow the grass over there. So I think we can do like this. Yeah. This works perfect. One more bale. Oh, we're gonna get so many bales, guys. So many bales. And I don't think I can... Let's try to stop here. I don't think I can set a GPS because we don't got a field. No. We need to plow the field first of all. Oh, that's okay. That is quite okay. I think we're gonna use... I'm tempted to use a autoload trailer when they are wrapped. Do we still have the baler? Yeah, look at that. Amazing. That is quite cool. So if I'm gonna zoom out here and I'm gonna zoom all the way out, can we then see it? Yeah, right there. That's nice. Nice. Oh, now I need to be on the track. So that is very good. For this we can use the follow me mod. Amazing stuff. But right now I really could use a bigger windrower. That could be so awesome, because then it could be a lot more easy to do this. Yeah, but I don't think we got the money for that. I'm still gonna... The only thing I have turned off is the fieldstones. I'm not able to lease, I'm not able to do anything at all. The only thing I'm able to is to do my field work without any stones. Yeah, there we go, look at that. This is cool. It will take some time, I know that. But I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy this with a nice cup of coffee. The time is almost 5 p.m. and this video has to be public tomorrow. That is the 10th of June. But we got plenty of time. Yeah, as you can see there, the first bale is a straw bale. So yeah, that's the way it is. This is so cozy, guys. Whoa, look at this. We are not even halfway and I've been here for 20 minutes now. That is quite insane. Guys, look at this when I'm turning around here. I think we are 1/3 of the way, including that grass over there on the other side. We're gonna get many bales. Look at this bale mania. Oh man, that is insane. I really need a bale collector, you know, the one with the pickup. But it will cost me 30. I have 35,000, it will cost me 65,000. That is a little bit problematic because I would like to get those bales out of the field today. So maybe I have to wrap them and then I have to use my bale spike. Ah no, you should not do that in real life, but this is a game after all. And then I'm gonna use the bale spike to move the bales out of the field so we can plow the field up. I think we need to do that. And there is a lot of off-cam work today because I really want to get this field plowed up today. But yeah, this is amazing. I have totally forgot this follow me. There was one of my subscribers. I'm sorry, I cannot remember who it was. There told me in one of my videos why I didn't. He asked me why I didn't use the follow me, and then I have thought about it since. Because follow me is you brilliant mod. And there have not been any time where it has stopped or anything like that. Knock on wood. But yeah, you know, it is just amazing. But I don't like to see it that far away. I like to see it down here. That's nice. So I will see you a little bit later. 89 bales include the straw bale that was in the baler. So this has taken me just around 1 hour and 20 minutes in real life. Plus, I've also bought the wrapper. Yeah. And all 88 grass bales is wrapped. Yeah. Look at that. So now we just need to collect the bales. Each bale are 6,500 liters. So, and we got 88 bales. Should we just take a little calculator here because I cannot get that around in my head, that's for sure. So we got 88 barrels, we got 6,500 liters in each. That is 572,000. Please let me know if you could calculate that quicker than my phone could. So, yeah, what are we gonna do now? We're gonna put the baler and the wrapper in the shed. Unfortunately, I have to get the unrealistic Colossus wrapper because that was the only wrapper that could wrap the 240 centimeters grass bale, but that is actually okay for me because then it is done very fast. I must admit that. So let's put the wrapper in the shed as well. And then I have to go on a little hunt because I do not got any autoload installed at all because usually I'm not using that. I don't like it that much. But for this, I want to be done with this. We're gonna collect the bales like that. And then we can plow up that field. Okay guys, I need some FS community help. Because as you can see, this is the autoload trailer. It works perfect. I got beacon on the trailer. Everything is as it should be. You should think. But the problem is when I come up here, I don't have any option. Yeah, I have an option to unload the bales on the trailer. I have no option to take my mouse and pull them to a side at all. I have tried everything. There is only one way that works for me, and it is to detach the trailer and then go in the menu and reset the trailer. I've done that every single time, and then the bales are in place as it should be. I've tried with both of the tractors. That is the reason why they are up here, with both of them. But if anybody knows, please let me know down in the comment. Otherwise, I'm gonna just remove the mod again. I know Mac Trucker also have a autoload thing, so maybe I'm gonna try that instead. But the upcoming field are cleared now. That is very, very, very good. That's the combine. So we're gonna just put all this back in the shed because, as I told you, we're gonna just pick up the map here. Around from this black line down here. Oh, let us see. Yeah, just around here actually. We're gonna put in a dirt road across here at some point. I don't know exactly how it should be, but we're gonna drive here. I've learned this from Northern Farm Sim. No, I don't want it to be like that. It has to be more over here. So something like this around here, I think. Like that. And then we got the black line there. So maybe something like this. Yeah, I think something like this. Oh, look at that. Looks almost like a heart. I will use those tracks here. And there we go. We got a little road right here. Maybe it should be a little more wide. No, I think that is okay actually. Yeah, we got a road right here and up here into this area here. That is very, very, very good. So far, so good. Now we just need to make some fields, and I'm gonna make the edge of the fields, and then we're gonna use crossplay to do it, so we can make a little cinematic there. I just want to see if I can get this one here. There we go. Because we got the straw bale over here, and we don't want that right here. There we go. Just like that. Now the field is cleared. Amazing, amazing, I'll tell you guys. I hope you enjoy this a little bit of a special episode here. I hope you enjoy it. I have made a lot of progress today, but that is also because I have done some off-cam work. And you probably may ask, I've totally forgot to tell. Oh, no. I've totally forgot to tell you this. How I have afforded to the trailer. I did sold all my eggs, and there was also spawned a pallet of clothes. So that was the reason for that. I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna use this bad boy here. We're gonna take on the weight and the plow. The plow is tucked in here. There we go. That. I hope I got the horsepower to pull the plow, because I prefer to drive this tractor here. I want a bigger tractor, but as you can see, the money is not good right now. Gonna turn off the beacons, and then I will start to plow in some edge for the fields, and then we're gonna see you in a little cinematic when I have done that. the fields are done. Look at this. I'm just gonna park over here and then I'm gonna show you from the air how it looks like. This is some big old fields. Look at this. And also the field over here. That's nice. I don't want to see it here. But the only thing there is, it needs lime. Yeah, they need lime. And also the little field over here. So that is very good. I have also made a little road down here, as you probably can see. So we can drive this way around to the field. And then I have some bushes here and there. And some trees, just to make it a little more nice. And then I have also painted a road right here. So we can drive this way down to the little field. This is really good. I like it very much indeed. And yes, they are not plowed perfect, but that is with purpose, because which fields are plowed perfect? Not which, but there is no field that are plowed perfect in real life, I think. So that's why I've done it like this. Man, I am very satisfied with this. So just to make something different, then I think we're gonna put some wool over to Granny's nightmare. And if my voice is a little bit different now, then it is because this is the day after in real life and it is early morning. There we go, we're gonna put the plow right here. Not the weight, Mike, but the plow, like that. And where is my front loader? It is on the International. Okay. Now we are ready to move that wool over to Granny's Nightmare. So we're gonna lime the fields, and my lime spreader, it is quite small. So I have actually think about to get another one. We're gonna go over here. Look at that sheep right there. The Colossus pack has a Amazon converted one that can do lime, and yeah, there is also a, you know, a unrealistic capacity, but it can also just be done with the 10,000 liters and then lime. So I think we're gonna go with that. It has really take some time to do those fields out there with the grass mowing, the windrowing, the baling, everything. Not the wrapping because it was a fast job, but you know. Oops. But I am very glad that I did it. That was quite cool. Now I'm done. It is satisfying. I hope you enjoyed the cinematic, guys. I hope you enjoyed the cinematic. There we go. Look at that. 6 pallets. That is actually quite good. I wonder, do we have any eggs to sell? So how should I attack those? Right here. I think we're gonna do it like this. Yeah, look at that. Almost like a pro. The sheep for now, they have food and they have water. So everything is good. And I have seeded some fields with some barley, so we got food for the chickens. And yeah, the new area where I put the little road in are what cows down there, but you have probably guessed that. But the cow pasture, the cow pen I want, it is quite expensive. Without any fencing, it will cost 254,000. So we need to oh, the X. Okay. Yeah, we need to, you know, get some money for that. Are there any oil or anything? Nope, there's not. I don't know if there are any eggs at all. But we're gonna check that, and we're gonna check it right now. Doesn't seem like that. Nah. Nothing to sell. I want some sunflowers in one of the big fields, I think. And then I think we're gonna go with... Should we go with soybeans? Yeah, probably we should. Oh, I also got my oat. I really need to take care of that. I'm not gonna start the production now because as far as I know they will share the production, so I want to get rid of all the canola first. Okay, I didn't get the trigger. No, there. Okay, that is very good. And it holds quite a lot as far as I remember, so that is awesome. Okay, I got a game crash right there. Man, I was putting the trailers back in the shed, and I'm gonna detach the trailers, then my tractor was moving, but the camera was not, and the wheels was not spinning, and it did that for... Yeah, it did drive out of the picture, so it did it for around 10 seconds, and then the game shut down. Luckily, I have saved it, so that was amazing. That was strange. I wonder if it is something about to do with the drawbar. I don't know. We're gonna put this in here. There we go. So, oh, look at this guy. That is beautiful. Beautiful view to end the episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next. Take care. Bye.